Hey, what's up guys? I just got back home from work and I had some free time on my hands, so I decided I'd make this video for you. Yes, my hair is blue. It was a birthday present given to me and I had my hair dyed a couple of days ago. Anyway, today's video is not about a blaster per se. It's not about a mod per se, but it's more of like an insight to another aspect of Nerf that I enjoy, and that is the way I think of or come up with ideas on how I can bring my main primary blasters into wars. Now most of the time people have holsters and like your drop leg pouches or your dump pouches or your waist bags and stuff like that, and those are usually used for holding your pistols, but I want to show you guys how I actually bring my main primary blasters into a war. If I carry a spare primary, how I go about doing it. Generally in Singapore, most people or most nerfers actually just attach either the Nerf bandolier or a rifle attachment, rifle sling onto your blasters and just hook them around, and that usually limits you to have only one primary. So when you're done with it, just put it aside. Now before I carry on, I just want to state to you guys that I'm not an airsoft fan, I'm not a milsim fan, and before you talk trash about airsoft being better than Nerf and shit, do your research. Hello, I live in Singapore. In Singapore, airsoft is illegal, and don't talk to me shit about airsoft when all males have to go through official military training, and I've handled real firearms before. So please don't talk to me about your airsoft being better than Nerf and stuff, alright? Okay, now moving on. This rifle holster that I have on me, as you can see, slung around my shoulder, was actually introduced to me by my friend Never the Same, who is from a group called the Spectres. So you guys can, if you want to, take a look at the video over here. I thought they did a pretty good job of a milsim simulation with Nerf. All of them in Spectre are actually Nerf enthusiasts and milsim enthusiasts, and I give them props for doing that at an event. I believe it's a go-kart event. I don't know what it is exactly or when it was, but I think it was at Bishan. Anyway, enough of that. If you guys are interested to see what kind of training that all guys have gone through, you can check that video. So now on to this holster. Right, so this holster was actually just originally an airsoft or a regular rifle holster, and when I first got it I was a little bit disappointed because all it could actually hold was just a regular PAS, pump action shotgun, and I don't own any, and so I thought, okay, I would have to bring it somewhere to go and alter it. So I brought it over to the Army Market at Beach Road, and I got it customized and altered at this shop called Excellent Products. So if you guys are interested, want to custom make a holster for, say for example, a 35 drum mag, please go over there and check it out. Alright, so as you can tell, this thing actually holds one of my primaries, or one of my backup primaries, which is my modified hand cannon. As you can see, it sticks out really easily, and for this particular application I have to actually stow it away upside down, but it goes in really smooth just like that, and it's in and snug. Okay, I'll show it to you guys in a short while. But as you can tell, over here there are some elastic bands, and on this is basically the parts of the hopper. So you can store a blaster like that, and you can have the parts of the hopper over here. So the first part would be this, just unhook out the Y part, push it all the way up, and that's pretty secure actually. Remove the Y part of the hopper, pull out the barrel area, and on the fly just hook everything up, attach everything, and you're ready to go into war. Like that. So it wouldn't even take you about what, 10 seconds or so. With some practice you can get even faster. Prepare to go, and when you're done, you basically just take it out, flip the blaster around, put it back into the holster. As you can tell, I don't even have to look. Take this one out, put the Y back in this way, and on the bottom part, and slide the barrel back into place, and we can just stow it away like that. Okay, so now I just want to show you guys how sturdy this thing is, or how snugly it holds the blaster. I'm going to remove the hopper first, because I don't want it to drop out. You can, however, keep the hopper on the inside of the holster itself, so no issues there. Right, let me just get this one out first. Go, check it out. You can tell it doesn't come out, it doesn't even budge one single bit. Right, so just for you guys to know, another application on one of my main wall primaries is my Busby Ultimate Missile Blast, the modified one with the relocated pump. So this thing is also able to holster my BBUMB. Goes in like that. As you can tell, snug fit, no issues whatsoever when you're running up and down, and it goes in very easily. And when you want to remove it, just get it out like so, and you're ready to go. You can also keep the hopper parts inside the holster itself. So let me just run through this holster with you guys. Right, so originally, like I was mentioning, the holster was this narrow, just like that. Couldn't even fit any of the Nerf primaries that I had, so I was kind of disappointed. So I brought it over to Excellent Products, like I mentioned, and I told the lady that I wanted to modify it or customize it, alter it in a certain way. Now these things actually come with the Molly, what do I call it, Molly compatible slots, and they also come with these little clips. This whole sling comes with it too, and these little clips that you can actually attach to any of your vests. Like personally, I own a BDU vest, just for the fun of it, because I thought it was pretty cool, and I can actually attach patches and stuff, and BDU vests give me that customizing option, or the customizability to attach any other pouches that I want to hold like my clips and stuff. I mean, yeah, and also provide me an extra layer of protection, because Atani's war hurts. Okay, so anyway, enough of that. So what I did was I told the lady I wanted to put some of these nylon stretchable bands across these layers like that, and also I also attached some nylon stretchable material over here, these spandex thingies. So one strip by one strip by one strip. These things don't come in one whole length, unfortunately, so she did this instead. I kept this part open because it was easy for me to put in the blaster in case it had a handle. So that's how everything goes in. Now depending on which blaster you use, you might have to flip your blaster around. Let me show you what I mean. If I were to take my modified hand cannon and I put it in the regular way, this part is going to get hooked on one of the straps over here. So let me show you what I mean. You can go all the way in, so when you're pulling it out, as you can see, it gets hooked on right here like that. So that basically hinders your accessibility. So that is why after some trial and error, I realized that if I were to put it in upside down or backwards, I would say the other side around, then it would just go in smoothly like that, and it could just come out like that, no issue. So you see, it just goes in all the way effortlessly, and it comes out. Right, so I have one more application to show you guys, and that is for my long shot. And as you can tell, I have another rifle holster. Now this one doesn't go all the way in, right? Why? I'll explain to you in a short while. So this particular rifle sling, I have to adjust to sit a little bit lower, so it'll be about this height, so you can actually see the butt start sticking out. This thing is pretty heavy actually, but as you can tell, the long shot comes out easily just by one yank. Alright, thing is, this holster is not able to hold a long shot that has the bipods attached. As you can tell, I already have the Explorer long shot shotgun grip, which is rather streamlined. Alright, so if you guys are using one with the bolt, it might not even sit all the way in, it might just sit like that, this high, because the bolt will get hooked on to the edge over here. Right, now, next thing, this thing usually holds barrels and stuff, but at the base is deep enough to actually hold your clips. So for example, if you run out of darts in your clip already, let's get rid of one. Let me show it to you guys. All I gotta do, that's where the slots come in handy. So reach in to one of the slots like so, grab your next clip and yank it out. So as you can tell, I can grab onto my Explorer Stefan clip, or I can just grab a regular Nerf clip. As you can tell, it holds two clips, probably even more. I haven't even tried with a drum, an 18 drum clip yet, but I probably would later. So yeah, that's how I keep everything in. Our long shot goes in the regular way, like so. It takes a little bit more time to keep the long shot, but it does its job anyway, as you can tell. Right, so I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to show you guys the difference between the one that holds a long shot and the other one that holds my UNB or my hand cannon. So that's the difference. One of it, the long shot one, has one less stretchable strap over here. That's to accommodate when you shove the long shot all the way in, the magazine or the clip area might stick out. Yep, so that's the only difference between these two. Other than that, everything else is almost identical, as you can tell. These things cost me about, I believe about 30 to 40 Sing each. And I got them off Deal Extreme, thanks to Never the Same. He actually helped me to ship them in. And then these customizing actually cost me about 20 Sing each. So all in all, for this pair set me back about close to 100 120, about that range. And if you ask me whether I think it's worth it, I would say yes, because these things are made of really high quality. As you can see, it's really comfortable inside and very nicely padded. These are all really tough. I don't know what you call this type of camo. I'm sorry, I'm not a milsim fan, so I don't really know. I apologize to all milsim fanatics out there that I don't really know what this is called, this particular type of camo is. But this material is really good. This stretchable stuff is really good. This is really sturdy, and basically serves my applications when I want to bring an extra blaster into war. So I can just sling one on with one of my backup primaries and go to war with one of my main primaries. If I'm done with the main primary, you don't usually sling it back, you just put it on the floor. So I can just grab my new one and continue the game. Yep. I'm pretty sure that after seeing this, you guys might have your own ideas, so please go ahead and be creative with it. Come up with some cool ideas. I actually have another thigh, I guess, waist pouch that I actually put my pistols in, but I don't generally go to wars with any more than 3 blasters on me. 1 pistol, 1 primary, and 1 backup. So that's my usual payout, or my usual loadout. Yep, so that's about it for this video, guys. If you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see or what you hope that I will do for my next video, please let me know, because I honestly am kind of running out of ideas. I am working on some mods, but I don't want to share what it is. I do have some other rare blasters that are very unique blasters that I want to share with you guys, but I won't give you any any hints right now because I want to keep you in suspense. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying on my channel, and I hope to give you better content in the future and more of these kind of stuff coming up. And I hope that you guys like that I'm actually sharing with you another aspect of Nerf that I like, apart from just modding and blaster reviews and blaster unboxings and stuff like that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.